Fantasy football gone wild. So last September, my friends and I decided to start our very first fantasy football league. We're all huge football fans, but, to be honest, we're also the kind of people who still argue about whether Frodo or Gandalf would win in a thumb war. Anyway, our friend Mike volunteered to set up the draft, and when he sent out the invite, he said, "Bring your best picks, this is going to be legendary." Looking back, that should have been my first clue. Draft night arrives, and everyone rolls up with snacks, laptops, and printouts. But instead of player stats, the spreadsheets had things like mana points, cloak durability, and wisdom modifier. My buddy Sarah leans over and whispers, "Is Mahomes a wizard now?" Mike just grins and says, "Trust me, you'll want a good mix of elves and orcs on your roster." I thought he was just being weirdly metaphorical about team diversity, so I went along with it. Things got wild fast. By the third round, we're all arguing over whether Dumbledore or Legolas would rack up more points on special teams, and Kyle's insisting his dwarven kicker has a +3 bonus when it's snowing. Meanwhile, poor Dave tries to draft Tom Brady, only to be told, "Sorry, quarterbacks are reserved for sorcerers and necromancers." At one point, someone actually tried to propose a trade involving a healing potion and 3 hobbits for Gandalf, which Mike denied on account of league balance. By the end of the season, half our teams had been turned into sheep, my tight end was literally a centaur, and Sarah somehow won the championship because her elf defense rolled a natural 20. So yeah, this year we're sticking to regular football. Turns out, when they said fantasy draft, they weren't kidding, we were just a few ones short of a touchdown.